the Archangel Uriel, and the secret of the sun's gates. The sun does not simply rise, it is summoned. The horizon you see is not an empty curve, but a threshold, a series of colossal gates through which light is commanded to enter. The heavens do not operate on chaos, but on architecture, a layered and engineered system where every celestial body moves according to a divine blueprint. You are observing the opening of a portal, the precise execution of a command. This is the truth of the firmament, a calibrated machine, a cosmic clockwork of invisible boundaries and structured law. His name translates to light of God, but Uriel is not a warrior wreathed in heavenly fire or a messenger bearing simple tidings. He is the keeper of cosmic secrets, the revealer of hidden knowledge. In the ancient texts of the Book of Enoch, Uriel serves not with a sword, but with wisdom, acting as an interpreter of divine law and a guide to the fundamental mechanics of creation. He is the one who unveils the astronomical systems that govern time, the seasons, and the very structure of the universe, safeguarding the precision of the heavens and explaining the intricate laws that hold the cosmos in a state of perfect, unwavering order. This revelation begins with the ascent of a mortal man, Enoch, who was lifted beyond the visible sky to witness the very scaffolding of reality. As he traveled to the boundaries of the earth, the fabric of the heavens was pulled back, revealing not an open expanse, but an engineered structure. Before him, Uriel revealed the great secret. The sky was built with 12 monumental gates, 6 in the east and 6 in the west. Moon and stars made their entrances and exits. The sky was not a dome but a mechanism, and every celestial movement followed a fixed, unalterable pattern, challenging every human assumption about a random, chaotic universe. These 12 gates formed the foundation of the solar year. Uriel explained that the 6 eastern gates governed the precise position of the sunrise, while the 6 western gates dictated the sunset. The sun did not wander across the sky, but moved sequentially through these portals, day after day, month after month. Each gate corresponded to a different length of daylight and a different intensity of seasonal heat. When the sun entered the northernmost gates, the days grew long and the earth warmed, bringing forth the light and life of summer. When it traveled through the southernmost gates, the days shortened and a chill settled over the world, heralding the deep rest of winter, while the equinoxes marked its passage through the central gates, creating a perfect balance between light and dark. This was not a cycle of nature. It was a repeating, perfectly engineered program. Through this system of gates, the solar year was calculated with mathematical precision, exactly 364 days, a number that allowed for a perfectly symmetrical calendar. The year was divided into 4 equal seasons of 91 days each, removing the irregular drift that plagues human attempts at timekeeping. Time itself was presented not as an abstract flow, but as a quantifiable, structured reality. The sun's deliberate path through the gates defined the rhythms of life on Earth, pre-programming agricultural cycles and determining the precise moments for planting and harvest. The duration of light was a divine decree, and the entire year operated like a celestial clock, its gears turning to preserve the delicate stability of the world below. Uriel revealed that its light was not its own, but was portioned out to it in measured increments. It waxed and waned in predictable phases, its journey meticulously aligned with the solar calendar. The lunar cycles were described in mathematical terms, completing structured rotations that served as a constant confirmation of the harmony governing the heavens. Its phases were not mere accidents of shadow, but a deliberate partitioning of light, its obedience reflecting the universal order. This law of obedience extended to the furthest lights in the sky. Their movements were regulated by divine command, and their unwavering discipline maintained the balance of the cosmos, but it was not always so, revealing that they were once celestial beings who rebelled against this order. They abandoned their appointed paths, and for their transgression, they were imprisoned in a celestial abyss, a stark warning that any deviation from the divine blueprint results in judgment. This discipline, this absolute law, extended to every corner of creation. Rebellion, whether in the heavens or on earth, is the source of all corruption and chaos. Uriel explained that the Great Flood was not merely a punishment for human sin, but a direct consequence of the misuse of this very knowledge, forbidden secrets passed down by rebellious angels, which led humanity to pervert the natural order. This cosmic design, the architecture of the heavens, was a direct mirror of moral order. The knowledge of its mechanics was a source of immense power, but also immense danger. The ultimate revelation was that structure sustains life itself, and the divine law that governs the stars is the same law that undergirds all existence. Nothing in the heavens moves by chance. Light does not wander. It follows ordained pathways carved through the firmament. Time is not a river. It is a structure built upon the foundation of 12 gates. The seasons are not a cycle, but a series of governed transitions, each one a deliberate act of a divine cosmic system. The secret of the gates, as revealed by Uriel, uncovers a universe that is not chaotic and random, but governed, engineered, and sustained by an absolute and unbreakable law. Humanity lives not under an open sky, but beneath a calibrated and magnificent architecture, a constant silent reminder that our world is held together by intentional and perfect order.